Hello and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 3 and Black Ice 11.1, and where we left off we were getting ready as Romania for, well, an invasion of Yugoslavia, but if you look up here the Germans have already started their invasion, so I'm not going to get anything out of that, which is fine. We will concentrate on a movement towards the east, and what I've done is I've laid out a little plan of what I'm wanting to do in this invasion. I want to hold the southern flank for the Germans with a far-off objective of Stalingrad and Astaran if we can reach it. But, as a more minor objective, we could reach Rostov. That would also, I think, be quite useful. Now, the aim of this is to try and let the Germans concentrate as much force as they can towards the Soviets, and give us a chance to, you know, push up against the Soviet machine in our area of the front. Now, you know, I've laid out where I want the armour to go, so the armour will be pushing through here, and then we will aim to complete an encirclement of Odessa, and then trap any units in this pocket that we can. Because if we can kill off sort of, well, let's say if we can kill off a corps or two, I mean, we could even do it up here, to be honest. This is all plains. In fact, it might actually be better to do it up there. But if we could capture and take all of this land and then get all of the units in here out of the equation, it would massively help the Germans. The other way that we could push would be up, and then the Germans could like anvil and take Hungary, which might also be a useful thing to do as well. But so we could break out here and then go up a little bit and this way, which I think, to be honest with you, would not be a bad idea. But now the Germans have invaded Yugoslavia, which will mean that they will take it relatively quickly. Now, we could get involved in that particular battle, but I don't think we need to currently. And there goes Ivy Mar. And we're about to get, some anti-tank and engineer units out, which I believe are to fill in some of our mountain units. Yes, down here. Heavy armor designs. Bombing site. Right, so for Blitzkrieg tech, we want to get tank crew training for sure. We're going to have some high quality, crappy French tanks. Decent doctrine, but nothing else. But I hope everyone's doing well. If you aren't already subscribed, then please do. Call to actions seem to work, so therefore I call people to action. Right, artillery barrel 43. And deep battles. So mechanized breakthrough is a definite grab because we get a load of morale, attack movement bonuses and things, which don't speed you up, but how quick are you going now? Yeah, nearly 10 kilometers an hour with that infantry division is pretty good for a motorized unit. And yeah, our anti-tank units are now out in the field, so a couple of division HQ ones to fill out you. So we actually have a decent little mountain force. Oh, no. Oopsie daisy. What was in that? Anti-tank. Was it an engineer? Probably. I mean, we can always change it around anyway. Yeah, it was. Okay, so that helps fill that out. So nearly, very nearly at 600k troops. That is pretty good going. Right, divisional command structure. So 39 on those, yeah, we'll let those go. Right, artillery carriage and designs. Small caliber tank cannon. doing the Blitzkrieg techs. Deep battle, we can get artillery support improved. And we're back around again. So, time on target. Let's get that out of the way. And medicine. Ooh, a few little bits coming online. So we can get heavy artillery brigades improved. Oh, there's a goal. Ah, damn it. Chelsea scored. Disappointing. Right, machine gun mortar support. And fuel for money? Yeah, sure, why not? And I don't want to export supplies anymore. I would rather hemorrhage money, so... Right, they want us to join the attack on Yugoslavia, and I think we should help our friends. So what I'm going to do is we are going to accept that call to arms. Assault concentration. Does that not put us at war? If we declare war on you, do we not... Okay. Because I'm only going to declare war if we're going to get something out of it. Weird. Right, desert unit training, 1938. And superior firepower, yes. Artillery preparation and training would be very nice. Supplies for money, no. We will hemorrhage money, because... Buy our fuel. So the German army is absolutely going absolute ham over here. Artillery preparation. And out of these, probably the recon one is probably the best starting grab. I wonder if that war even works. So if I wanted to declare a limited war and I wanted to take... Because when I looked at this, it was the Kanzana region, wasn't it? Which region was it when I looked? Because they've still got a lot of forces on our border. What was it called? Come on. Yeah, the Kansvingi region. Let's just go for a conquer. Let's see if we can fuck up everything and try and get us some land. And we will attempt to push through with our army. Now, we don't need to requisition any ships. And I don't want to redirect manpower at the moment. Now, we can change our laws a little bit. So we can go to total economic mobilization. And we are about to lose a little bit of leadership, so I'm not going to stick around on that too much. And how's our pushes going? So over here, not so well. Right, so we've won a battle down here. what we can do is we can support with that unit. Okay, our tanks are moving up. Very quickly. And how about our armor? Yeah, moving up. Let's take him that way, along with that armoured brigade. That will take you over there. You can head that way. And you can head on over as well. Okay, so there's a huge amount of reinforcement required. But production-wise, we're looking a little bit better. We've got another unit out here. So we will split them. Where is it? You and you. Okay, so those light divisions, I'm expecting them to do fairly well in mountains against soft targets. Whether or not they'll do well at anything else is a bit of a different query. Okay, and they can attack again in 19 hours, so all of those techs are sort of working out in our favour. Put a little bit more into officers, please. Logistic organisation, yeah, 41, we'll let that go. Because it'll be useful for when we invade the Soviets. And how long until you can attack again? Only 13 hours, that's pretty good. Shame that it's not beating a militia division, that makes me slightly concerned. Okay, our units are moving along quite nicely. Road network 41. We can trigger that now. And then let's have a little look at our trade situation. So we don't want to start losing national unity. So anything that's not on the European continent is getting cancelled, I'm afraid. Liberia, Panama, Argentina, Brazil, all of that. It's all going away. Mountain position. Pain to deal with, but okay. And our light armor is moving its way slowly down. It's definitely a match by the looks of it. Is it a match? We did lose a unit there. I'm a bit worried about us fighting the Soviets because the performance of our army is not great. So you broke down there, that's what it was. Ah well, that doesn't matter. Right, ore refining, good. And if we could get our infantry improved, that would be nice. Rubber, synthetic... No, we'll save our money. Because we might have need for it. Nope, save our money. Okay, we need a way to postpone those, because otherwise it's going to stick around forever. Okay, so it looks like our infantry are indeed moving on around. And coal processing technology. Ooh, 44, yes. Take that on the old nose. And off they trot. And if those mountain units would move up a little bit quicker, that would be really good. There we go. Made them retreat south. And we can counterattack them there. And keep them in place. Now, it doesn't look like their capital's going to get taken, which is interesting. Ooh. Don't crash on me. Be a good game. Right, mobile unit training, we love it. Love it. We're like machines, aren't we? Complete machines. Okay, so it looks like our tanks are moving in and around. This core has done its minor job. Are you going to get a level up out of this? No, most definitely not. But a few of you might get a few levels. You know, anyone that was on the verge of becoming a level 4. And every little does help. Right, we are lacking majorly in supply. Like, majorly. Right, they're at 100%. So we'll soon see how the AI reacts to all of this. The Battle of Belgrade can now commence. Okay. And we got not very much. Ah, well, it is what it is. We've got a little bit of leadership, but not a lot. How frustrating. Oh well, at least we can get all of you guys now back into your positions. And we can prepare you for war with the Soviets. We just helped get things done a little bit more quickly, which is better than nothing. We will... It's not great, but we will take it on the chin. Let's put time forward a little bit. And they've launched an unlimited national emergency. Well, la-di-da. Oh, then again, it's only crude oil, fine. Right, advanced armor designs, 42. Battlefield modified armor. Why the hell not? Okay, And we've lent a hand to Germany, but got nothing really in return from it, apart from a bit of border gore. How annoying. But at least our army is now mobilizing. Right, motorized support units. 44, perfect. Artillery, very nice. Okay, some more of our armor and things will be coming online soon. So we're going to take 3rd Army. We're going to position it in Roman for now. We're going to take 1st Army, and we're going to position it in Foscani. And finally, our forces over here, we're going to take towards this position, and we're going to get them ready for holding back the units over there. So division headquarters. Supplies. Okay, so June is when the majority of those anti-tank are going to be out, which is just in time for war. Right, so we've got a load of rationing and stuff, so veteran unit opportunity. I don't think we need to do that. We could take scrap metal, and then we could remove all of our dissent, and we make decent enough money, so we'll make the low yield bonds. Okay, so sizable impact of these additional units. And we might need to change our 6-month draft law now. Actually, yeah, we could do to 1-year draft because it won't destroy our IC. We'll lose a little bit. A bit of resource production, that's always nice. Okay, so machine gun focus, 42. We can put a little bit more into officers. Yeah, so we're starting at 110% on the old officer ratio. Now, have we got any laws? We do. So, is that heavy industry? Damn it. Yeah, none of those appeal. We don't need to be a totalitarian state. Okay, so if we're looking at our plan, it did call for a push here, but I actually do wonder if a push into the plains over here would actually be a better move. So we need to reorganize our armored troops anyway soon. So let's do that. Let's put this corps over here, this corps here, and we can put this corps over here. Then the 2nd Army will hold as a reserve. Integrated AFV battalion, that's a 19, that's the one that grants us some additional hard attack bonuses. More than welcome. Right. Rare's refining technique. Now, does that give us access to some more techs? Yeah, metallurgy at high density alloys. Let's get that going. Okay, so what we're going to do think. So we could create another corps here. And we could give a couple of infantry units from the 2nd Army over to it. So that's what we will do. And then we will replace those with our reserve units here. So if we attach that to 5th Corps and to 5th Corps, love it. Yeah, so that's a little bit better than it was. Right, armoured engineers, central planning, 42, high density alloys is what's being done at the moment over there. We can get direct fire. Special forces, mountain unit training, and I do want to run at a positive for supply a little while, so I'm actually going to chunk a little bit into supply because I'm sick of the supply situation running bad. Right, mass assault, yeah, that's fine. Nope, we're okay on that front. And yeah, you're the last 2 divisions over here, so we need to like reorganize a little bit. So what I think we want to do is we want to detach I think we want to make some different groups, so let's just put you back on. But you and you, you and you and you can go that way. You can take that unit and that one. You can go there, you can go there, and then we'll take another couple of infantry. So yeah, we'll take another motorized unit back there. And we'll take you and put you into there. Yeah, that feels a little bit more human. And then we'll create a core command for you, and we'll actually give you bar that HQ unit. Over to 3rd Army as well. Right, gun turrets. 43. Hedgehog defense. Yeah, that's fine to run. Tanks, yep. And a couple of command techs here, like Inter Service HQ, Supreme Command, Army Group. A little bit more in officers, please. More supplies, more people wanting to do supply trades. And fighters. Yeah, we can get that ahead of time. Perfect. So the 29th, we're going to get another infantry unit out. So what we'll do is we'll have 5th Corps on the flank, along with 3rd Army. And then both of you, when you get your units out, you will head up. Yeah, you'll head up to there. Perfect. Now, I did see, yeah, motorized units. Perfect. And we'll send you up to there as well. Now, you will hold in position. Now, is there a thing to... from here to Tulsia? No, there isn't. So 1, 2, 3, like that. And then yeah, we got our little reserve there. Right, aircraft prototype, 43, 41, can let that go. Get Division HQ. Done by August, so not before the war. So what we've got now is pretty much what we're going to have. And we've got another couple of mountain units that are due out really soon. So ammunition capacity, industrial zone. And that appears to be everything. So we do basic education enhancement. Oh, no, we can't. Let's do first aid and combat medicine, get them out of the way. And a couple of artillery units. Okay. So you're a brigade of 4, you're a brigade of 4, so that's perfect. That makes them brigades of 10. And just give them a couple of commanders. So 2nd Army is a mountain army now, which is really good. That's nice to get that out of the way. You're not going to be done until August, so we're going to be lacking 1 tank division, which is a shame. That's a shame. But we'll make it work. We will do our best. So I think we're ready now to do a reorganization, because I think pretty much all of our major divisions are now out. So let's... barring some areas, so let's unassign all, and then let's have a little run through. So you are still the best option at that level. Have we got anyone else that provides a supply bonus? So yes, still you. And you. Now for the mountain units, have we got anyone else that could supply a little supply bonus? Yeah, you. And then for the 4th Army, who's a new army, still getting together. No, there isn't anyone that's providing a decent supply bonus. Engineer. We want those for we want speedy units for like speedy divisions. Right, we'll still put Mikhail at the top because with his logistics wizard trait, he's still probably the best. Let's do this area first. And which corps command is that? 4th Corps. Oh, no. 4th Corps PAL. There we go. So, 210,000 armoured forces. We'll take it. So, we need people with traits, really. So, but traits, but like maybe not the most skilled. So, like, you would be good. You would be good. Someone else with like the Order of the Michael of the Brave or whatever the hell it's called. Like attack bonus with Michael of the Brave. I mean, we'll take the Loyal Service one instead, actually. Right, so the infantry units. We'll give them a forest commander guy. And the same thing with... There was 2 infantry units, wasn't there? One of them has been fed in, yes. Right, so tank divisions. We want our best commanders to lead our tank forces. Any other ones that are like... Yeah, that'll do. So this symbol is attack speed. All the attack speed people that we can get. Perfect. Okay, that's pretty good going. Now, what would be really good is if you... No, you haven't got an attack speed person as well. So for the mountain army, let's have a little think. Supply person would be okay. So would the engineer. Anyone else with a decent amount of traits? Like specifically terrain ones? I mean, another engineer one there. Fine, we'll just go for this person. And let's give our best commanders over. So these are going to be the 2 elite armies. Now, finally, first army. We're going to want someone with, yeah, the 20% modifier. And then we're going to want all of our commanders. Because we don't have that many level 3 commanders left. Okay, and then finally our 4th army down here, which is lacking in possible candidates to lead it. But anyone that's going to give like a 40% bonus, we'll chuck in. Sorry, a 20% bonus on each one, so 40% in total. And we don't want any old guards. if we can help it. It looks like we might have the ability to avoid all of them. Yeah, by the looks of it. Yeah, we're at the end of all of the old guards. Well, good. Okay, so that's all of those leaders allocated. Now our air forces. So, yeah, you. Have we got any other bombers? You do decent offense and defense. You, and you. Okay, perfect. And then it's just our naval units. Okay, so it feels like we're fairly well organised now. All of our divisions that can have a leader, I believe, do have one. Could just attach you into 4th Corps there, just so that you're in the order of battle. So 534,000. Okay. Oh, we forgot about getting you back in there. And we want armoured engineers for sure. Okay, railway level 3. Oh, and we really did lose everything because Germany just took it all. So it was completely pointless. So German air mission in Romania. Greet them accordingly. So part of the German military mission, the Luftwaffe branch initially deployed 2 anti-aircraft regiments and a fighter group. And we get more. We do. Okay, so I'm literally running out of places to put these units. So you can get connected up. We need a major airbase. Really need a major airbase. So you can repair 3, you got a 2 there, a 1 there. I can repair 1. I can repair 5, so we can put some fighters in there. I can repair 2, so we could put some more fighters like... Oh my god. We're so out of airfields. Just put them down here. We'll have 2 sets down here that could maybe reinforce eventually. And we're going to get rid of that bit of descent just before the war. Okay, so Kaiser Wilhelm. Okay. And some German armoured divisions. Okay, well, I'm not going to say no to that. Let's just give them what commanders we can. And if we attach them into 3rd Army, it can help with our grand battle plan. So we've got 250,000 up there. 1st Army's got a decent amount of units over here as well. If we take you and get you into position as well. Mass assault 5. Drop tanks 42. Advanced tank optics, get that done before the war, which is good. And supply transportation ones would be nice. Okay, so let's have a little look at how things are looking before the war then. So we've got, in total, although not 100% ready to go, just shy of 800,000 troops in the field, which would raise to about 800,000 once our units are fully, ready to be deployed. Of those, there's about 160,000 in reserve, but, sizable little force. We've got a decently sized little army here, but we are lacking a little bit in our organisation, so we just need to finish getting that improved. So how long until they're at 100%? Getting about 1 a day. And I think war will be declared about the 21st of June, so that's good. We're going to get rid of our dissent. We're just waiting on you to get into position. But yeah, we have some further reserves on the way out, which will help us somewhat. Oh, there's a garrison unit as well that's been spawned. Well, we can give you a crappy old guard commander. So that does take us just shy of 800,000. Okay, so over here we've got a pretty sizable amount of units, to be honest. 250,000 is nothing to sniff at, and it would be even better. Right, and then let's put you down in Varna, actually, because we do want some garrisons. Okay, so the majority of their units are actually facing us in the far north. 56 hours. What sort of tanks have they actually brought over to fight with us? Panzer IIs. Okay. Not great. Hopefully these divisions will make up for that. How do their light armoured divisions actually compare? So 39. They're lacking a little bit of what we've got, to be honest, by the looks of it. Just based on the fact that my light armor divisions 39, 39, 40, 41. Yeah, we haven't got the tank optics in. We're lacking a little bit on a few things, but I've actually got a few techs there that they don't have. In fact, we can probably tell what they don't have. So if we speak to Germany, share technology, let's have a little look. So our infantry and theirs is at the same level. Our superior firepower is slightly better to theirs. Our ground battle is better than theirs. Human wave. Yeah, so we got a few things better than them. But it does look like their tanks overall are better than ours. Otherwise it would have shown up in that list. And crew for money, sure, Japan. And what are we lacking? Supplies. Let's do a bit of a supply push. Make sure that we've got enough to do like the other bits, but let everything else go. We will trade money for metal, Germany. Right, gyrosite. And 45. And the trading resources event can go away. put a little bit more into supply still. Just going to keep that ticking on up. And then I think that's everything for this episode. So I think I'm going to call it a day there. We are pre the invasion of the Soviet Union. And we've got a pretty sizable army of which to do that invasion. It's not perfect, but it's decently sized and it has decent air cover. So the hope has to be that we can use our units effectively. But anyway, thank you very much for watching and look forward to seeing the next episode of the Romania campaign. Thanks again. Bye bye.